Hey guys, what's up? It's NerveFan16 Retro Kid here on YouTube, and I do not have my suit because somebody had to take it from me. I'll just go ahead and review. You'll get your suit back. I better, dude. So yeah, with the obvious request for my Captain America review by him truly, this is my overall review of the miniseries Garo Zero Black Blood. Personally, I totally like the series. It was not bad. To get anyone who has seen a Garo series before, how I came into contact knowing what this is, mostly I saw the previous series, the one who shines in the darkness. I know it has a different meaning in Japanese, but, I personally like that series. That was really good. It was, to the fandom, they said it was pretty tamed compared to what Garo usually does. I honestly don't see it because of the ending. I'll get to that if you guys want any Garo recommendations. With that said, let's jump into the series. It's only 6 episodes. It's a mini series. I think I might have stated it very early on in the video. It's only been a minute. It's basically a mini series. Only 6 episodes. It's TV Nihon and overtime subbed, and it's not bad. The picture here is basically the title hero himself. He has a pretty good gimmick for weaponry. He's not the traditional Golden Knight. He's probably another version of the Makai Knights. Somewhere, I don't know. We can't talk about the series without talking about something really interesting and Sentai related. I'll go with Sentai related first, and I'll get to interesting later. If you're watching Tokyo, you're probably completely surprised that Tokyo Yellow, or Tokyo 3, if you're counting them, is in the cast as well, as a sort of priestess kind of deal. The thing with her character is that her parents just had a tragic loss, basically getting their asses handed by horrors, and what we'll reveal later on, I think I'm not spoiling much, is that she wields her father's sword, which apparently she can't do, and then it gets found out later on. Again, spoilers if I'm ruining it for you. That she found some spell with her priest friend to pretty much fuse what's left of his remains, which happened to be his arm, to her. That way she can hold swords. That's pretty weird for Garo standards, and definitely messed up. But again, the previous series has done way more to blow my mind. Human Maku horrors, Maru horrors. Yeah, I can't. I'm not subtle, in case you're wondering. There's a lot of references to Garo that I'm barely understanding now. So if I'm that amateur, please let me know in the comments below. Now on to the really interesting part for the villain of the miniseries. Ring, played by, I hope I'm pronouncing this guy right, Thomas Camis. My apologies if I got any of his pronunciation wrong. Here's what's really interesting about this guy. He's basically been a daytime talk show host in Japan for pretty much a good several years, and only just now got into this amazing little series. And if he looks American, well, you're pretty much dead on the money. He is, from my understanding, a New York American who grew up in Japan and pretty much loves the business. And I totally understand why. When he plays Ring, the series villain, he is... his Japanese is fluent. I could immediately tell, kind of like in Shibuya 15 kind of acting for, I really forgot the guy's name. But I know his character was Peace, so in case you want to see that, that's also a mini-series as well. And, it's not really my recommendation, it's actually Easy Riders, and dude didn't disappoint, honestly. Again, I'm not going to go through every single episode. The basic plot setup is that Ring's character basically is trying to get the horrors and the humans working together to prove to the Makai Knights that they can coexist. Also, they do a lot of sacrifices just to, make sure someone stays full. Again, if you're not at all with the series, the Garo character here is called a Makai Knight. He's basically the end-all, be-all exterminator for what's called horrors. The horrors are basically general grunts to final bosses, and if any of this sounds pretty messed up for a Power Ranger lookalike, it's not really a Sentai lookalike. It's a legit adult toku, midnight run kind of stuff, and it's pretty freaking cool. Yeah. So with my vast messing around with the storylines and basically what Garo is, I'll also direct you a link to I think the Geek Crash course, because they did a little bit more. They went to the production. They went to the basically how this series started since day one to now. And I think my timing is also very perfect if a certain someone agrees. Yes, your timing is perfect. Oh, good. My timing is pretty much perfect because there's reports that there might be a Garo anime, and that'd be pretty cool to see, given how much the live action has done a lot with just its fight choreography, and when they do power up, that's kind of a rarity when I saw in Shine Through Darkness. Also, the Golden Knight in that show was slowly getting his Garo armor back, and it was totally worth it in the end. Again, if you guys want to watch this series, I highly recommend it. It's not really going to be as crazy balls to the wall as the previous series, and also I think they just started a new season from the main storyline, so if it's like at 2 or 3 episodes from a whole new series, that's probably the new one. Again, it's also probably going to be overtime and TV Nihon subbed. Personally, this series was good. It did what it could with 6 episodes. I really wanted to get more invested with the title hero, but everybody else got their own time and their own their own chance to speak, basically. So with that said, this was NeuroFan16 Retro Kid on YouTube, and am I done? No, you are not done. Next week, you will finally review something you have been denying on your internet history. Okay, what could it be? The Tokyo Kamen Game special. Wait, Dark the Border already did that? Yeah? And there was a vlog, and you're a semi-vlog series. Get over it. Well, with that news out of the way, this was NerdFan16, Retro Kid here on YouTube, and yeah, I'm finally going to get around to talk about that. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend.